you're watching Overdrive. Mini has expanded its portfolio in India with the Countryman EV, a bigger SUV, which begs the question, does it feel like a Mini? Let's find out.
14 years back when we saw Mini Countryman, many of us actually wondered why. Mini should be Mini, it should be a small car, but after 14 years, when we see this Countryman, which is bigger, bolder, taller, has added some muscles, it seems, plus an electric motor, most of us are saying, why not? When the whole world, the whole automotive universe is gravitating towards the SUV shape, why should Mini customers, Mini fans suffer? So here it is, Mini Countryman Electric for the Indian market. So let's start with the front look of this Mini Countryman, and obviously you can see the front grille, which gives you an idea. This is an electric shape of headlamps have changed. This is more angular, more squarish, I would say. Now let's focus on the interior of this Mini Countryman, and one element which you might see missing on this dash is the instrumentation panel. There's nothing over here. There's one head-up display where you can see the speed, because everything has gone into this screen, which has seen the most extreme transformation in this car, I would say. Most of the functions are controlled via this screen. Even the instrumentation thing, everything is visible here. This is interior camera. You can switch it on, and there's a camera here which is very, very wide. I think our colleague is also visible with the camera in this. Very nice. So this has a fisheye lens, which is extreme wide. It's a cool, quirky feature. Then you have seat comfort. Obviously you have ventilated seats, plus you have massage function as well. When you buy a car for 54-55 lakh, ex-showroom price that is, obviously these are things you should have. Now that part of the story which makes a couple of manufacturers a bit nervous. This is what I'm told, because I'm not average Indian height, and that's the reason I have to remind in all the stories, all the reviews, that I'm almost 6'3", and this is how the second row of Mini Countryman looks. So knee room wise, I think average Indian height would just fit in. It would be adequate, not very comfortable. But what I think is going to be a common problem or common challenge is the thigh support, because the floor is a bit higher, and that's why you sit with your knees raised. Even for average Indian height, I think this is going to be one issue. And even the headroom is just adequate for my height, so I think for two average Indian height passengers, this is spacious, comfortable, and very cushy space, other than the thigh support bit. Now let's talk about the features you get. You have AC vents here with blower control, and then you have a 2C type charging point, and you can keep your phones here, but the plastic surface is not very soft, so I'm not sure if you would like to put your phones here or not. Now this seat is pretty interesting, the way this car, the whole car is, because this has a 40-20-40 split. You can recline all three seats or fold all three seats depending on the usage or requirement. You have these straps which you can pull to fold or open the seats, and you can use this strap to recline your seat as well. Yeah, so that way it's comfortable, but as I said, for very tall passengers, this still feels like a subcompact SUV kind of space. So after leg space, let's talk about the luggage space, and I'm not sure if I told you, this also gets a power tailgate. So now there you go, and good enough space for 4 passengers for a weekend trip. So you don't have to worry about the luggage space in this Countryman. The Mini Countryman Electric for the Indian market comes with a single motor and front wheel drive unit with an output of 204 PS. This claims a 0 to 100 figure of 8.6 seconds. The battery size is 66.45 kWh, and the claimed combined range is more than 460 kilometers. The Countryman Electric can take around 6 hours 15 minutes to charge 100% using 11 kW AC charger, while 130 kW DC charger will take approximately 29 minutes to charge the battery from 10 to 80%, and with 8 minutes of charging, you can get a range of 100 kilometers. These figures are more reassuring than the previous Minis electrics we have tested. With these figures, does the Countryman Electric feel more electric? Not exactly. The power delivery is pretty gradual and linear. The initial acceleration promises an exciting drive, but it doesn't transcend into the mind-blowing driving mode. The sound effects during various driving modes, especially the go-kart mode, keep it engaging and playful. However, the handling and control on the roads felt very precise. It was one of those days when it got major rainfall. The Countryman didn't feel nervous at all. The steering gives a solid, chunky feel, and it feels precise while driving too. The suspension, maybe on the rigid end of the spectrum, felt in control and provided a stable, confident ride quality. The brakes were precise, and even with limited visibility, the car managed to deliver a spirited and confident drive. This is not the best Mini experience there is, but it comes across as a great package for daily driving. The car is peppy, its performance is engaging, the range is practical, and it takes on bad roads and abrupt speed breakers pretty easily. Other than the second row space, I can't find any reason why this shouldn't be a good option for any Mini lover who wants to buy an electric, not interested in the Korean options, who also wants a practical car for day-to-day usage, maybe with their young kids. Overall, a package which is cool and practical as well. So this is how I like this car, or this is what I thought about this car.
Well, it's time to head into our final break here on the show, but coming up on the other side, we take a quick look at the Mercedes-Maybach EQS 680 SUV. Stay with us, you're watching Overdrive.